Hi everyone, I'm Sharlene from Sosa Dressmaking and welcome to episode 33 of my weekly catch up. So you've probably noticed I didn't have any videos up last week. Honestly I don't know what it was. I was just tired and just did not feel like I had the energy to do a video and to edit it and everything, and I knew if I forced myself to do it I just wouldn't really want to. And yeah, it turns out I think I just needed a wee break for the week. I was hardly on my Instagram stories. I didn't really sew a whole lot. I hadn't sewn in, I don't think I turned my sewing machine on for maybe 3 or 4 days, and was just slowed down a wee bit, and I think I really was ready for it. I've been doing a wee bit more teaching recently and there's been a lot more prep that has to go into some of it, so I think that maybe just caught up on me too. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I am back this week. I'm really excited, and hopefully that wee break I think has given me more motivation to get more stuff recorded as well. So hopefully straight after this I'm going to get another video recorded, and yeah, so I think the wee break was probably the best thing I could do. So that means I have lots to share. So first up we will start with so my Sissy dress, Homer and Howells Sissy dress. So I had made this before in a black and white viscose and then really loved the shape, so I thought I would try hacking it obviously, and really happy with how it turned out. I'll put a picture in. So it was made in a orange linen viscose noir from Mintaka, and biggest changes I made was to shorten the skirt so it comes just above my knee, and then I added volume to the sleeves. So I added a wee bit of volume to the top and then quite a lot to the bottom and just gathered it into a cuff. I should have left the volume out of the top of the sleeve because it has a slightly dropped shoulder. It just didn't work well, and I ended up having to take quite a bit off the shoulder length then to get it to sit right, but I'm still really happy with the dress. I absolutely love it. I've worn it so much already, and yeah, I think it was probably one of the last few things that I felt was really missing from my wardrobe, that and another wee dress which I made. Just sometimes I love wearing midi dresses, but I also like wearing something a wee bit shorter too. I had a couple of styles that I could wear during the summer, but I didn't really have any winter styles that I could layer with like cardigans and tights and boots and stuff. So I have that now checked off my list, so really happy about that. Then the other one I did, so I'm hopefully going to record how I did that hack to the sleeves for my Ko-fi channel. That is on my list to do this week, hopefully tomorrow I think, because I'm not teaching now. We're in a 2-week lockdown again over here, so my lessons are all cancelled this time, so I have 2 weeks free to do loads and loads of recording, which I am planning on doing. So then the other dress I made was one of the pattern tests that I was doing last month. It was the the Helens Closet Ashton Top expansion pack. So obviously the Ashton top was a like tank top, a woven tank from Helens Closet, and had loads of really nice details. And if you follow along with her, you know that she does like Ashton August, where there's like loads of different hacks, and that pattern was already really versatile, and now she's added a sleeve expansion pack as well. So there's 4 different sleeve options and it's amazing. I absolutely love it. I just think the bodice is a really great fit, and it's a really great starting point for doing loads of different things. So I made my first version in a black and white cotton lawn. I made the short sleeve, so it will be more of a summer top, which I'm okay with because it's really cute. I'll pop a wee picture in, and then I decided to use it to make a dress as well. So one of the sleeve options is like a butterfly sleeve, so a nice like loose floaty sleeve, short, but I thought, well, if I lengthen that and gathered in at the wrist, it's going to have loads and loads of lovely volume, and it worked out perfectly so well. I'm just so thrilled with it. And then I just added a gathered skirt onto the bottom. So the fabric was the Minerva Makers Urban Leo Viscose from Lamazi Fabrics. It had been, Darren had got me it for my birthday, and yeah, really happy I've used that fabric now because it's my favourite colours. I love pink and dark green together, goes so well with my Trend Patterns drop shoulder coat, the green coat. It just works perfectly together, and yeah, really happy with it. And again, I wore that dress so much as well. I just think it's obviously it's not too short, but it is just a nice length for I think this time of year, and I'll be able to still wear both of those dresses coming into springtime and summer as well, because they are shorter. And then the other thing, so I think I had already made the belted sweater, the mint belted sweater, but I got pictures of it with me and Emily in her wee jumper as well, so I'll pop a picture and so you can see that. That blog post is now over on the Minerva website, so I will link my profile down below to that, and I have loads of blogs over there now. I think there's like 20 different makes in total, so that's since this time last year would probably have been my first one. So yeah, there's a whole year's worth of Minerva Maker blogs over there if you want to go and check them out. And then the other thing that I made was my lounge set. So in this grey Alpine fleece from the rag shop, and oh my goodness, this is just, honestly, I just keep doing this all day. And the same with my trousers, they're just so soft and comfortable. It's amazing. It's a really lovely fabric. I used black ribbon. I haven't top stitched it yet, so it's still not sitting 100% flat, but I wasn't sure if I was going to keep the black ribbon. I kind of thought I maybe would want to change to a dark grey, but I've realised now I wear a lot of black t-shirts and tops underneath my jumpers, and it means if the neckline sits a wee bit higher, it kind of looks okay. And then I use the black ribbon on the cuff and the hemband too, and because I'm going to be wearing a lot of black with it, I figured it would be okay. So this is the Felix sweater from Wendy Ward's Sewing Basics for Everybody, but I straightened out the sleeves and added in pleats like the belted sweaters. So I have made this before, and all the details again are on the Minerva blog. I made it in like a black rib fabric, and I just love both of them. I love these sleeves. I think it makes it's really cozy, and it is technically like loungewear sweats sort of thing, but it kind of adds a wee bit of like drama and makes it great for wearing. I'm just wearing my black leggings today, so yeah, it kind of like takes it out of the loungewear category and just makes it nice for every day as well. And then the bottoms, I don't have these photographed yet, but it's just another pair of Lyocell lounge pants, and again really cozy. A lot of days after the school run last week, I was just putting them on straight away because they're great, they're so comfy. Now that I've worn them a bit, I think I might actually have to take the waistband in a wee bit. I was quite bloated at the start of last week. I would say I probably just wasn't feeling the best at the start of last week, which also is why I probably didn't want to do any videos or anything. But yeah, so I got my loungewear set done, and this fabric, I can't remember if I said, is from the rag shop, and it was only £11 a metre, which I think is amazing. Really lovely quality, and I have been wearing this so much. And yeah, that is the other thing then that I felt was missing from my wardrobe was a loungewear set. So I have my navy Lyocell lounge pants, but I really needed another pair, and yeah, just some sweaters. So I think I'm now at the stage where I have everything I want or need in my wardrobe. I'm going to make a few more bras. I know I had started doing that, and I have another one cut out, but I just haven't wanted to make them again, so I'm probably going to get stuck into that at some stage soon. But yeah, I feel like I can slow down now and really start to take my time over the more sort of intricate things. And yeah, I think last week with not sewing so much, I think that's kind of, I've just sort of stopped and I've evaluated what it is that I want to make going forward and what I want to focus on. So yeah, I think I'm at a really good stage now. I have a really great me-made wardrobe that there's enough there to do me, so now I can just focus in on making things that I really love and things that are going to develop my skills and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I am quite excited about what I'm going to be planning next. So that, oh, and my pink Cyclamen in the Rosewood Lyocell Twill from Sister Mintaka. I'll pop a wee picture of that in because I got photos of it. I got it finished in photos last week. My Ditsy print one, it's on my mannequin at the minute. I need to put buttons and buttonholes in it and just finish off the sleeves. I'm probably just going to put elastic into them. I was going to do the pleats, but I think I prefer the elastic. So yeah, I just need to do that, and then that'll be that one finished too. So I'm nearly, and I have a wee top made for Emily as well in that fabric. So I'll hopefully get that finished this week and try it on both of us to get some photos. So then yes, that is everything. So I got a few things cut out as well over the last couple of days. One of them is a pattern test, so I can't tell you what it is, but I can show you the fabric. So it is going to be, I got this last year, it was going to be my Christmas Day dress, but I ended up changing my mind. It is a gold sparkly linen, cotton linen blend, and it was from Sew Me Sunshine. And yeah, I have something cut out in it now for a pattern test, and I just think it's a jumpsuit, may as well tell you that. It's a gold sparkly jumpsuit, and I think just for this time of year it is going to be perfect. It's quite a casual style, so I think it's going to be really nice. Then paired with the sparkly fabric, I think it's just going to be, I hope it's going to be really cool. We'll see. But yeah, that fabric's been in my stash now for a year, so I'm happy that I'm getting it done, and I'm happy to be using it for a pattern test to get it out of the cupboard. Then the other thing I got cut, I am making a coat for Darren, and this is going to be a Minerva Makers blog, and one of the last ones that I have like outstanding that I need to do. And I'm making view B in this, so the longer version. I'll put a picture in so you can see it a bit closer, but there's I think I'm going to leave out the pocket tabs here. I'm not sure, I have them cut. But yeah, I have the fabric cut, which is this grey, like charcoal grey. It's not wool, but it has like it's not even like your typical vegan wool coating. It's like backed with something. It's a strange fabric. It nearly feels like a wee bit furry, but it's not. It's like a short fur. So yeah, but it is really lovely. And then the lining, I did have a different lining, but then I remembered that I had this, which is what I used to line my Romana coat, and I just think they're really nice together. I think when I showed him, he was a wee bit hesitant, but I don't care. I think that colour on the inside is going to be a really nice contrast with it. So yeah, that is going to be part of his Christmas present too. He's seen it, I've measured him for it and all, so it doesn't matter if he sees it now. But yeah, I have the fabric and the lining cut out, and I need to cut the interface, and the entire thing is interfaced, so that's probably going to take me another wee while to get all that ready. But I know once I have it all ready, because I've made quite a few coats now, it won't take me long to get it sewn up. Yeah, it's just the interfacing that is going to take forever. Like the only piece of the coat, the main fabric, that isn't interfaced is the back. Everything else is the front, the sides, the yoke. The sleeves aren't. The sleeves and the back, that's the only two pieces that aren't interfaced. But yeah, I am looking forward to doing that too. And then I also have a pair of trousers I'm going to make for him as well. So once I get this started, I'll probably get them cut out and hopefully get them both done before Christmas. I think that's probably doable. And then the other thing that I have been working on is my Tamarack jacket. So I am doing this as in collaboration with my friend. We're both going to do one at the same time, like a one pattern two ways challenge. We both have pretty different styles. She is Rebecca from Sew Number 65 over on Instagram, so I'll pop a link to her page down below. You can go follow her, and her website as well. She's a lovely blog. So yeah, I have shown you these fabrics already, I think. Sorry about all the threads. So I have the pieces cut out, and I just need to cut around the batting, but this morning I had a bit of time, so I thought I would do a wee bit of practice with my quilting, and yeah, I'm just so excited. So I had been debating between, I'll put some pictures up, 2 different colours of thread for the outer fabrics. This is the outer fabric and then this is the inner fabric. I also don't like the binding that I got. I think it's just a wee bit too cream and shiny. So I think I'm actually going to use the reverse of this fabric because it has a similar kind of texture and it matches the darker bit. I'm going to do a wee test anyway. So yeah, I'm going to change the binding, but yeah, I absolutely love this. I'm so excited. I'll put the wee inspiration picture up that I'm going for, but yeah, I can't wait to get started on this. And just whenever I was doing these wee bits of quilting this morning, I just found it so therapeutic. This is probably pretty much the front quilting is going to be like this, and I like that on this side then it's quite subtle. You don't really, it's just going to add to the texture that's already there in the fabric, which I just think is amazing. And yeah, can't wait to do this. I'm really excited. So I'm just looking here. I thought the tension was maybe off, but I think it's just maybe my needle is changed, I'm not sure. But yeah, can't wait to do this. I think it's just going to be something that I can kind of slow down over. I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to maybe do like quilt 1 piece a day. I'm not going to go mad trying to get it finished or anything. And yeah, really enjoy it because I think it's one of those classic pieces that is just going to be in my wardrobe forever. I have so many ideas now for quilting if this goes well, and I think it's going to go well. So yeah, really excited to get started on that one. And then the other thing that I would quite like to keep working on, I need to keep working on, is my Serra trench. So all I have to do is, it needs a press and I need to do the hood and then hem everything. So I don't have a lot to do, and then buttons and buttonholes. So I didn't have enough buttons. The buttons I'd got, I ended up using some of them for my Fibre Mood Raya jacket. And then, so I have got more ordered now. Hopefully they're going to arrive soon. I know Royal Mail is just struggling so much at the minute to get things delivered. So it's been nearly 2 weeks. So I'm really hoping it's going to come in the next few days. I would say that's probably held me back from finishing that, because I knew even if I finished it, I wouldn't have the buttons to finish it. So, oh, and I have to do the belt as well. There's a belt to go with it. So yeah, need to get those bits done. So I might pull that out this week and maybe try and get the hood finished. I'll see. And then I've loads more wee bits to do for Emily. I wonder, she was with me last week fabric shopping. Got it here. Oh no, there we go. There's 2 bits here for her, or a few bits for her really. So yes, I was up getting stuff for my Christmas bird, and I let her pick a fabric, and of course we came home with the sparkly unicorns. But I absolutely love it. So I have I'm going to make a dress for her in this because she just loves wearing pretty dresses at the minute. Yeah, so I will be starting on that. There's actually like mom and baby unicorns here. It's the sweetest fabric ever. I just love it. So yeah, I need to get that made for her. And then I got a few bits from Lamazi Fabrics as well. So matching fabric for her Christmas dress. I've made her in half of this rifle paper clothes. So yeah, need to get her wee Christmas dress done to match mine. For both of these, I'll probably use the Ikatee Couture Madrid dress. I've made it quite a few times for her, and yeah, I really like it. So that's probably what I'll go for both of these. And then I got some Mind Maker ribbing for this one. Is for wee pair of leggings. I've used ribbon before for her for leggings, and it's just, it really works. It's nice and stretchy. So I only have half a meter, but I know I can get leggings for her. She's quite skinny. I just need to add like a cuff onto the bottom of them, which I then turn up a wee bit, so it's a nice effect on the bottom of them. But yeah, I will be making her leggings out of this in that pink. And then I had got 1/2 meter of this sweatshirt in, the Minerva Makers sweatshirt in the hopes that I could maybe get a jumper for myself out of it. I wanted to see if I could, and I won't be able to. I can get the body, because my mint belted sweater and the Felix, I can get the body of it from 1/2 meter, but it's the sleeves. I don't have enough width then for the sleeves, so I am going to get more of this for myself because it's a really lovely colour. But yeah, so I'm going to make, I might be able to make both of them a wee jumper out of this, and then I might even look at maybe adding something to it for Christmas. I don't know, or I might just leave it as a wee jumper that they can wear all year. But yeah, I have this then, the Minerva Maker, and I got some ribbing. It's slightly different colour, but I think we'll get away with it for that. So yeah, those are the bits that I've got for her too. So Lamazi fabrics, and then that one's just from my local fabric store. So yeah, that is it. Loads to do for Emily and for Darren obviously, and Charlie, and then a few wee bits that I'll be working on for myself, as I say. So I have the pattern test, which I will have to have done by this weekend, which will not be a problem. And yeah, then just work on the other wee bits for myself. The other thing I'm trying to do at the minute, and it's not going very well at all, is I'm trying to set aside even just 1/2 hour for reading. At the minute I have 2 books that I really want to get through. The first one was given to me by a friend, and I might possibly see her before Christmas, and it's this Dressed for War, and I keep trying to get into it, and I know once I get through the first few chapters I probably won't be able to put it down, but I used to love reading, and I would read all the time and would be up all night reading sometimes whenever a book really got me, and I just haven't really had the time since I had the kids. So I'm really trying to force myself to just stop for even 1/2 hour a day and just try and read. And then the other one I'm reading at the minute is Couture Sewing Techniques. I had lent this to one of my students, and then whenever she gave it back to me I had a quick flick through it and realised that there's so much in here that even if you aren't doing couture sewing, there's so many different techniques that can be applied to everyday sewing. So just wee things like helping necklines to sit flat and all that sort of stuff. So I will, as I get through it, I will definitely share more of it with you all and be using some of it. And I am planning to start a few sewing projects that are involve more couture techniques. So that is on my plans, and that's the video that I will be recording after this today, that'll go over on my Ko-fi channel. So I think this one I will probably do as it'll be available for like one-off subscribers as opposed to monthly subscribers. So yeah, if you support me over there and buy me a coffee, you'll be able to get access to that video, and yeah, I can share my plans. So yeah, that's everything for this week. Oh, the other thing I'll be making, and I'll show you this because he's cute. So this is my Christmas bear. This is my one. The kids are not allowed to claim this one. So yeah, I have been making a few of these. I had been planning to do an in-person workshop last Saturday there, but then new lockdown came in, so we had to cancel it. But I'm going to be doing an online workshop this Saturday via Zoom, and it is, if anyone's interested in joining in, it is £12, and it'll be probably about 3 hours. You'll get the pattern and instructions beforehand to get everything ready, and then we will make one of these little guys together on Saturday. And the pattern can be used for anything. Obviously you could probably use it for, you can use it for memory bears, from like, you know, kids' clothing and stuff like that, but I am making Christmas bears, don't want to make memory bears. But yeah, so I will be making the little Christmas ones. So if you wanted to join in, you can make them from scraps. It takes about less than a meter of fabric in total, and I have actually filled his body with scraps from my scrap bin, and then the arms, the head is mostly an old cushion, and the legs and arms are a mixture of the old cushion and fabric scraps as well. So it's a great wee scrap buster, especially if you have been making any Christmas things like Christmas decorations or anything and you have loads of fabrics left over, or if you just have a load of nice fabrics left over that you want to use. It's a great wee scrap buster. So that workshop will be this Saturday, and if you'd like any more details, all the details are over on my Instagram, or if you want any more details, just drop me a wee message. So yeah, busy doing crafting things, I think, and getting the house ready for Christmas. We put one tree up at the weekend, and I have a few decorations up in the kitchen, and we'll probably put the other tree in the hall. I have 2 Christmas trees. The kids love it. So yeah, I put the other tree up, I think this afternoon. We'll probably do it. So yeah, it's been nice. The kids are just so excited about Christmas this year. This is the first year that Emily's really got it. She's got the whole Santa and being good and all that sort of stuff, naughty and nice lists, which has been interesting. And yeah, obviously Charlie, he's been so excited the last few years too, so it's hard not to be excited and get excited about all these things with them. So yeah, that's it for me. Big catch up, because obviously it had been 2 weeks. So I hope everyone is keeping well, and if you have any questions at all, pop me a link or drop me a message down below, or comment. If you don't already subscribe to my channel, I would love it if you could, so that you can keep up to date on everything that I'm doing. And yeah, I will chat to you all later. Bye.